Alright, hey there YouTube. I'm doing this video with this tank. You can see it hasn't even moved. Uh, but this is a emitting failure. Uh, I tried to get it ready to work on and installed in the Jeep, but ran into some issues, and then I got to thinking about it and realized that having this regulator and the regulator on the fuel rail is going to cause me issues, I'm sure, in the future. Having this up so high is going to cause me issues, even though I don't, because of those vents. I think they sit up pretty high, and this thing's not all the way up against the body. But I just thinking that I'm gonna have issues with it. So I went online. Boost Works has a billet aluminum replacement for this whole piece. You just have to, on the underside, rewire everything to these posts that they have installed. Put eyelets on everything, install them on those little posts, and then come up here, cut these wires, and wire that do the same thing on the outside. But it has a on side by side the return and then the fuel outlet that you'll hook up to your pump. I ruined this one taking this out, so the kit comes with a new one of these, I think, but I ordered 2 more just in case. I'm going to need another one anyway for the return side to stick down towards the bottom of the fuel tank so that I don't get any aeration in the fuel, the return fuel. But yeah, it's just going to end up being a failure. So I decided that I would just buy that piece and do it right. It's a pretty expensive piece. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I'll still get to use my little pigtail that I built, so that's one good thing that comes out of it. I tried to make my own little piece that goes down in there, and it was sticking up too high as well. And I think there's so much room inside that I'm just going to run into problems, I think, with that. It's made out of nylon, it's fuel resistant, all that, brass fitting, but just sits up too high. Thought about I could cut it down, cut this nylon piece down, re-thread it in, make it shorter, but that wouldn't solve the issue of this being too high. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go with that. This is a fail. So I bought the other piece to do it right, and stay tuned for that when it comes in, and it should all be good. I'll be able to use all the internal stuff down inside the tank, the little fuel filter sock thing. I don't know what it's called. I just call it a sock. The fuel pump, the little aluminum housing, my setup that I made for the what's it called, the sending unit. So I'll be able to get to use all that stuff. It'll just be a billet aluminum piece that replaces this one. And so yeah, just stay tuned for the real thing when it comes. I've been running into issues with taking the fuel tank and stuff out of the Jeep anyway, and taking the tow hitch receiver thing off. So I took it off the other day, and then that's when I started thinking about all this and realized it wasn't going to work. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That should be coming up in the next few weeks. And till then, y'all take care now.